Hey Aries, welcome to your late month reading. Bringing you a reading for the general collective of Aries, Sun and Rising. May not resonate with everybody, that's okay. You can always watch if you're here as the Aries Sun, you can always watch the video that aligns with your rising sign, or check out the titles for the Sun and Rising of your divine counterpart and see if there might be some messages there for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider joining us. And for those who are returning, you know my spiel. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pulling two cards from Spirit Animal Oracle, just to see what little beautiful sweet messages are coming through here at the end of May. Not really date or time specific, but I like to let you know. Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. This is the card for the masculine, card 57. Believe in yourself. Feminine gets Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. A little bit of detail here. And I will also pull one card just for you, Aries, from Wisdom of the Oracle. That Mouse Spirit is card number 40. And we are in a 4-year. So, and this is a year of, definitely a year of building foundations and attending to the details to create the structures for what we want to build upon, if that makes sense. Yeah, hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but 2021 will be a 5-year, and 5 is about change and instability, and mixed with some chaos. I think we're getting a little bit of a preview of that right now, aren't we? Here we go, Aries. Loyal heart. Beautiful. This card comes out a lot, I've noticed. I shuffle, I tap them, I cleanse them and clear them and sage them, and that card still likes to come out. That card still likes to come out. And I think it's interesting, you know, being that these are twin flame soulmate readings, I just think it's just so beautiful that a reminder about the loyalty keeps wanting to surface. Let's see what this looks like in real time. This is for Sun and Rising, Aries, Sun and Rising. General reading. Messages want to come through for Aries. Masculine. Wow. Wow. Hello. So the masculine energy, and feel free to flip these around. So in other words, if we get all the way through the reading and you're like, well, the storyline resonates, but she said this was masculine and that's my part and I'm the feminine, just flip it. It's fine. I have to set a framework for myself to follow to keep myself organized, but the energies come through. The storyline is more important than the designation. It's just labels. Got it? Also important to note, divine feminine and divine masculine energies are not tied to gender. Do not get that confused. I feel the need to say that, for someone needed to hear it. Masculine coming through here, Ace of Wands energy. Wow. Talk about lighting a torch of passion. Very fire. Very Aries, Leo, Sag energy right there. Feminine coming through in the energy of the Magician. Up to some manifestation. Having all the tools needed. The Magician has a wand, a sword, a cup, a pentacle, all the tools. And pointing with the fingers, as above, so below. Really, really knowing that they can bring to them in this incarnation whatever it is that they want to manifest. Okay. Temperance has been showing up a lot. Nobody likes that. Yeah, wait for it. It's worth being patient if you're going to have some reconciliation here. And I do see a message of love or apology. So that reconciliation may... Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute. Wow, look at that. King of Wands. Woof. But I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to look at this side first, just quickly, and then I'll clarify. I love that we get this ignition, right? This sort of, this divine inspired passion here. Look at the hand of spirit handing this wand. It's got, green leaves bursting off of it. It is passion personified, and usually an indication of the recognition of the passion, right? It's being put in front of you and you're like, oh, it's new though. So this is either a new connection, a new passion project, a new, right? New inspiration, but it can also be a reignition of a torch of passion between two souls. So when I see this temperance, I am like, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. This is a card of Sagittarian energy, very fiery, but it's about patience. It's about tempering the fiery energy. Yeah. Because if what you want is reconciliation, dear masculine, and if you're offering a message of love or apology and your goal is victory, this is a card of victory and reconciliation and making peace. See the wreath on top of that wand? This is the knight coming back from battle to tell the king, no blood was shed, no men were lost. We're good. Peace among our kingdoms, right? So if that's the energy, yeah, it's going to take a minute before you can launch this. Wow. Okay. Feminine, showing up in the energy of the manifesting of the magician. What is this feminine's experience and what might she be manifesting? This King of Wands. So I'm feeling that the King of Wands in this case represents this masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag. There is emphasis on Leo here, but it really doesn't matter. It's fire energy. It's magnetic. It's powerful. It's sexy. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a commanding presence, energetic, passionate. The King of Wands knows what the King of Wands wants. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. 4 mantras of the King of Wands. And I kind of feel like in this case, because we start with some moment of pullback here, we start where I feel that this masculine came in with a message of love or apology. This past could be yesterday, it could be 10 years ago. That's up to your storyline and your timeline. But I feel like this feminine kind of resisted a bit, took a minute, took a beat to say, what do I got? I got to figure this out. I need some clarity. I got to take a breath. And now they're manifesting this passionate energy. And going forward in the future, I think it brings up all their insecurities, right? There's fear here, and we got to explore that. So let's look, shall we? Ace of Wands. Wow. That moon is Pisces energy, by the way. Temperance, I already said, is Sagittarian energy. And we've got wands, wands, wands. Fire, fire everywhere. Yes. Igniting the torch of passion, but wanting to do the right thing. King of Swords, operating from a code. High integrity, character, honesty, truth, discipline, right? So I get the feeling that this makes sense. This person might be the King of Wands to the feminine, but in their own energy, they're tempering their energy because they want to do the things right this time. I like it. This is not very warm and fuzzy energy, so it suggests to me that this person is really overcompensating for the passion, really trying to tamp it down and use their thinking brain, if you know what I'm trying to say. One more on this. Yeah, because they're ready to settle down. They're ready to build a life. Wow. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Page of Cups in the past. Message of love or apology. It's sweet. It's endearing. It's tender. And then we get a Knight of Pentacles. So I almost feel like this feminine's reaction here slows the masculine down. The Knight of Pentacles is reliable, responsible, practical, deliberate, methodical. This is someone who takes action with a plan. They have a plan. They're thinking it through. Yeah, this Ace of Wands might be reality for them, but underneath it's Temperance is going to win the day. They're trying to do the right thing. And in the past, once the apology was on offer, they decide their energy is saying here, yes, I will move forward at your pace with a plan. I'll be solid. I like it. Seven of Swords. Wow, that showed up in my morning meditation. One more card. Healing. So I feel almost like the apology is about, get it? Is about having not been on the level previously. Seven of Swords, I know it's not one of my favorite. I'm not a fan. But sometimes it's a card that we're lying to ourselves. We're fooling ourselves. We're trying to get away with something, and we're only getting over on our own selves. So I'm trying not to be as judgmental against it. But being that I see the apology card and the Seven of Swords, and in the middle it's kind of like, okay, I'll slow my roll. I almost feel like this masculine got out ahead of their skis with the passion, and then might have had someone in the, it could be anything. Might have had some other attachment they weren't out of yet. Might have made promises they couldn't keep at the time. Whatever it was, it came off poorly, and that is what the masculine is apologizing for, and is saying, I'm slowing my roll. I'm slowing my roll. I'm going to go at your pace. Tempering the energy right now to prove it. And this card comes out to give this masculine a minute to catch the masculine's breath, to heal from all this. And this is also a wish granted, holding out hope, faith, and trust that the universe has your back. So I almost feel like the masculine is, in a sense, apologizing for not being on the level and taking the time that the masculine needs to heal from the shutdown. This is a talk to the hand card. Temperance, present energy, and the connection for this masculine, the way they're experiencing things right now is they are like, yeah, no, I'm going slow, tempering my energies, going at your pace. I'm not out there playing the field. I'm a single person. And this is also being patient and looking at this feminine as potentially unattached but attractive, alluring. I feel it's really an energy of I'm keeping to myself. I'm making my own way in the world. Even though you could be a male masculine energy here, it's okay. This is the card in the deck that represents a single person. So somebody who's very content. Not always great at attracting a love life, but they've got everything else. So I almost feel like this masculine is saying, I'm good with what I've got. I'm staying to myself. I'm not out there playing the field. But it hurts. but it hurts. They feel left out in the cold. This is priceless now. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, it hurts. You're on the outside looking in now, masculine, because this feminine's trying to figure it out. And you're here in your patience. I'm talking like I'm talking to a masculine. You're in here in your patience trying to temper the energies, either with this feminine who you perceive as this Nine of Pentacles, or staying in the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which is a single person not out there playing the field. And it's not easy because you're iced out. Could you be iced out by this Nine of Pentacles feminine? Absolutely, especially if it's Virgo, because we have Virgo energy here. This is Virgo and Gemini, but that Nine of Pentacles is absolutely Virgo energy. If you're dealing with a Virgo, that's why it's showing up here. For the rest of you, it's just about singledom and the loneliness of that and the heartache of that and the feeling devalued or worthless or, yeah, like invisible. And you're transforming. There you go. Under the deck, for those who are new, when I pull from under the deck, it's representative of the unconscious energy of the person I'm reading for. So in this case, it also motivates your behavior. This masculine is being motivated by a transformation that's bubbling up under the surface. Not quite in conscious awareness, but I'm seeing it right here. Can you not see that? If this is someone who you know wants to go, where to do what, and they're saying, wait a minute, I got to play this right. I got to play this right because I'm playing for keeps now. So I'm going to temper myself and I'm going to stay right over here by myself. But even though it hurts my heart and I'm lonely and alone, is that not a major transformation? I think it is, especially if what I think is happening, that this is a fire sign. This could be the Aries over here. Doesn't have to be, but I'm saying it for a reason. It could be a Leo. It could be a Sag. It could be somebody with fire in their rising, fire in their Venus, fire in their moon. This is a passionate person. So the transformation is bubbling up underneath. They don't even realize it. That should come as some good news to those of you who are over here on the feminine side. Moving forward, man. Reconciliation, victory, peace. Yes, manifesting it. You're calling it in, masculine. Ships coming in. You're doing the right thing. You're playing it smart. There are regrets of the past. That's okay. Take a moment. You'll need a moment to reflect on mistakes of the past, regrets of the past, your sadness over what's gone on before. But look behind you there, dear masculine. There's the Two of Cups standing right upright behind you. So the soulmate is not out of reach. It's just out of sight for now. It's just out of sight for now. Yeah, there we go. And when you have the opportunity to make a choice, you will make a choice. You will make a choice not to stay in the past, not to revisit the past. The Seven of Swords will be a part of the past, and you will choose to move forward to this reconciliation and a better day with this feminine. I'm a fan. Feminine Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting some freaking justice here. Some fairness and balance. I get it. And a reconciliation. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. So you both are after the same thing, but coming at it from different perspectives. And here comes this King of Wands again. So the reconciliation is now being confirmed by Spirit. It is with the King of Wands, and I maintain that that is this masculine. Even if it's not a fire sign, this masculine is very... very passionate, very passionately attracted to this feminine. I feel like I'm 58, guys. I need to fan myself every now and then. All I'm saying is my body temperature rises quickly when I get embarrassed. Two of Swords in the past. Do we even have to really ask? Yeah. Give me a breath. Let me take a beat. This is brutal. Nine of Wands. This feminine was going through it and pumped the brakes. Not giving up. This is a card of, I ain't got no quit in me. If I have to crawl over shards of glass, I'm going to cross that finish line. So I mean, it's an arduous journey for this feminine. At least it was an arduous journey for this feminine, and very challenging and not easy. Page of Wands, little message of flirtation, of passion there. And I think that's what the feminine responded to and said, no, I'm going to go on a solitary journey. More Virgo energy. For some of you, this is definitely an Aries Virgo storyline, possibly. Or if it's an Aries feminine, there's a lot of Virgo somewhere here. I'm just going to say that. Someone needs to hear it. I know Aries Leo comes out a lot. I mean, Virgo Leo comes out a lot, but this is definitely feeling very Aries Leo. Yeah, like you all got me crazed here. This feels Aries Virgo for some of you, not all of you. This solitary journey was necessary. Really a moment to pull back and get the clarity needed. Not giving up on the connection, but not wanting to respond to the overtures, to the advances. And possibly to some hypersexuality. We're all adults, I'll just say it. I'm looking at some major wand action here is what I'm trying to say. And I think the feminine pulled back and was like, wait a minute. King of Wands right now, manifesting this. Yes, wanting to tell the truth. Look at that. Knight of Swords. Clarifying this King of Wands. The truth is, if you want this, you're going to have to work for it. That's what the feminine is saying. Wanting to take action, wanting to move forward, but moving forward here in truth in that Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, did I say Knight of Wands? I meant Knight of Swords. Wanting truth. Taking, like really, this is taking a stand, right? You're raising your sword. You're moving at lightning speed. No, this is my truth. This is about my honor. This is integrity. This is, you know, it is another victory card. So that's good. But it's saying that the way to win this is to do the work. Do the work. And tell me you love me. I do feel actually that that's more of a message from the feminine to the masculine. I think what's motivating this is their desire maybe either for another message of love or apology, but they may want to return that message. It comes out twice. I'm fairly confident that the love goes both ways here. And it may just be that that message of love or apology is what's motivating them to say, hey, you got to do the work. Okay, I get it. You're coming back. I see that. You want to reconcile. I want to reconcile. But here's what it's going to take. Are you in or are you out? Moving forward, the moon. All the insecurities rise to the surface here. Some insight or clarity comes in. Ace of Swords. Nothing to fear here. Got my happiness. Wow. So despite the fear, the feminine moves forward and makes that connection, that reconciliation with this King of Wands, accepts the message of love or apology, but offers, says, we gotta take some swift action here. We gotta get to some truths and we gotta work on this. and you have to be willing to do the work. And they move past their fear, and the response from Spirit is a big fat yes. That Ace of Swords is a yes, and so is the Sun. A double yes. This may very well turn out for the better. Okay, dear Aries, I'm going to take this to the extended, where I will be looking at pulling 3 cards now for the 2 of you. I've looked at you separately. I'm looking at the 2 of you and clarifying that. Then I'm going to see what this masculine is not saying to the feminine, but is trying to communicate energetically, something the feminine might want to know. The feminine's message to the masculine energetically. Then I'm going to look at Aries for you, a message to you from your higher self, Spirit, the universe. That can come through as confirmation of something, clarity, maybe some advice you're looking for, or sometimes a warning. And then we'll look at where you're going from here. I'm getting a flavor of it and it feels good, but let's see what the energies around the next couple weeks or so would be. All right. So good reading for you. Please stay safe and healthy. Sending you love always. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in just a second. Take care, Aries.